You can grind all day and get very far, and then sleep like shit, and then wake up the next day and still get very far. But imagine if you slept well. Imagine how much better you could do. Because in the majority of cases, having bad sleep, you don't do really good. This guy that we're talking about is just exceptional, I guess. Basically, sleep's important as fuck. It affects every single day of our lives. It can make us sharper, it can make us duller, more conscious or less conscious. It can make us more or less emotional, it can make us more or less energetic. There's a lot of impact from sleep. When you sleep, your brain legitimately resorts files. It locks in the knowledge that you learned that day. So, for example, if you start learning a new skill or you start doing anything new, let's say billiard, 8 ball, right? Maybe the first time you play, you suck balls, right? But let's say you go again the next day. You might play better, significantly better, because overnight your brain studied the day you had and what you did, and it saves the information on a deeper level. So, like when you're learning stuff, you will learn in the middle of your sleep. You know what I mean? Like your body will get more accustomed to whatever it is you're doing. And so that alone is a big reason why sleep is important, because that's how you lock in anything you do. And furthermore, if you're in self-improvement, you probably go to the gym and all that. If you're not sleeping, 8 hours or whatever you think is good for you, you're not gonna get all that gains back. You know what I'm saying? Like it's gonna take longer to recover. So your cycles are gonna be worse or slower. It's just on top of that hormone regulation, or let's say you have some sort of wound or injury that takes longer to heal. Everything slows down when you don't sleep. So like I'd rather rest and be energized and happy and feel good. Yeah. As for a few things that mess up your sleep, which are fairly commonly talked about, is blue light, on your phone. On the iPhone, they have a option you can click for True Tone. You should use that at night. It's better for your eyeballs. I'm sure some implications of Android also have something like that. But yeah, you should do that. Reduce blue light. I mean, best case scenario, just get off your phone like an hour before bed. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just I mean, our brains are designed to see blue light and think daytime because the sky is blue, and we didn't used to have clocks and time and shit. Well, you know, measurable time, I guess. And yeah, so that's how our body naturally did it, through sunlight. So when there's blue light, it signals your body to be awake. So cut out blue light. Also, stuff like eating before bed. I don't like to drink caffeine up to 10 hours before bed. Sometimes I'll drink it up to like 8 hours before bed, but uh, I feel like if I drink caffeine too late in the day, I will not sleep, or I won't sleep well, one or the other. And stress can also cause you to have bad sleep, right? And when you're not getting deep sleep, you're not healing fully, you're not maximizing that time that you're resting, to feel better. Not all sleep is the same. Like I'll go to sleep later, yeah, but then you might miss like a REM cycle or something. You know what I'm saying? Like you might have missed an important part of sleeping, or not been in that state long enough, or. And I think having a routine in terms of like going to sleep and waking up at the same time is actually very useful and important. One, because your body learns to run off routine and systems. For example, the blue light thing. That's an example of a system, right? Like your body is designed to adapt. So if you wake up and go to sleep at the same time every day, your body adapts to that. So now you're sleeping more efficiently, you're working more efficiently. You kind of like, your body has an internal system for, okay, now it's time for this, now it's time for that, right? So that applies to sleep as well. And you also got to watch out for them weekends where you go out till 4 a.m. Cuz I mean, that's totally cool, but uh honestly, for me, sometimes that puts me in the bad habit of like fucking on my sleep schedule, for the next like few days, until I like decide to fix it again. And so that's something you could watch out for too. And of course, the biggest problem, scrolling, because you could just get in your bed and just scroll for fucking 4 hours. Infinite dopamine. So those are like other big hurdles, like just being on your phone at night for hours scrolling. That's not only terrible for you, obviously, but like it just flies by so quick. You don't even realize that you just wasted 3 hours and now your sleep's fucked. And like I can remember all the mornings before school, I would stay up later than I should have. I don't give a fuck. But yeah, um, I'm making this video today because I'm tired. If you couldn't tell, my energy is like I'm ready for a nippy nap. I'm not gonna cap. Thanks for watching. If I resonated with you in any way, shape, or form, I implore you to subscribe and turn on noties so you never miss a future upload. If you'd like to know me on a more personal level, you should check out my vlog, Joseph Maroney. Link will be in the description. And you better like, or you're never gonna sleep well again. Yeah.